Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website just below. And if you are not on my mailing list, you are not getting the Monday Magic Tidbit, which is a message from me. It's a motivational email every single Monday that is going to fire you up and get you ready to show the week who is boss. With that said, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's have a look, see what the week ahead has in store for you, Saggies, my centaurs. What is going on for you guys? Let's have a look. This week your destiny card is the Lovers, right? This is where you're opening up to that. Now, yes, the Lovers can represent choice, but I don't feel that. And maybe it's this deck, you know, because when I look at that card, yes, you know, it's a sensual scene, but the energy that this card as the Lovers gives me is, you know what, you can find enlightenment through the union of two souls who genuinely get each other, genuinely care for each other, and ultimately choose to be together, right? This is making the choice. And sometimes I truly believe this, love is a choice. Sometimes you, and it's interesting because someone once said to me when I was younger, you can learn to love somebody. And I was like, I don't understand that. Like, if you don't love them, you know, and feel for them, then what's the point? Well, that kind of love, you know, like that sort of hard and fast amorousness and lust, let's face it, I believe that's a younger thing. I think as we grow and as we mature, the idea of what love actually is and what it means for us changes and evolves. Now, the destiny card for you guys is the Lovers this week, and the feeling that I always get from this card, especially in this deck, is about love, sensuality, sexuality, opening yourself up to another person. And let's face it, there's never more vulnerable time, apart from when you're naked, there's never a more vulnerable time in our lives than when we open ourselves up to love, when we open ourselves up to another person, when we show people who we are in our feelings and at our core self. This week, Sagittarius, whether you're single, whether you're partnered, you are opening up to life in that sensual way to say, you know what, I am a lover of life and I am a liver of life, and I want to be in and of the world spreading as much of that love as I possibly can. Now, what I love about love, what I love about this more than anything is it's that openness. It's that willingness to be open and to show yourself to the world at large. That's what it feels like. It's not necessarily, for some of you, this will be directed at one specific person. But for most of you, I just feel like there's something about you that is open and like, you know what, I'm ready to live life in that way. Direction card to give it, look at that, you got Temperance as your direction. The Temperance card represents the sign of Sagittarius. This is your card. You show up as yourself in all of your relationships. This week, it's almost like you're glowing, right, from the inside out. Your skin, your sense, your, you know, just being in your presence is going to give people this amazing feeling, this amazing glimpse at who you are, and they're going to be captivated by you. You have that aura, that magnetic, sensual, sexual power this week. Use it wisely, right? Pay attention to how you use it, and ultimately, with the Temperance card being your direction, you're able to find balance. So check this out, which is really, really exciting for me because I'm a bit of a tarot geek like that. So I'm about to go on a rant, so stay with me. You've got the Lovers card, which represents Gemini, which is your direct opposite in the zodiac. You've got the Temperance card there that represents the sign of Sagittarius. You've got these in your destiny and your direction. So this is what's shaping up there that you have no control of, and what's shaping up down here that you have pretty much all control of, right? Now, these aren't just direct opposites in the zodiac. The Temperance card represents balance. It represents the process of alchemy. It represents finding that point within you, you know, as they say in the X-Men films, between rage and serenity, right? Finding that point between, you know, madness and genius, finding that point between love and hate, because ultimately that middle point where all things meet and all things collide, that's where the magic happens, because you find that balance within you. Then when you look at the Lovers card, you've got, and on the Lovers card in the Rider-Waite deck, sorry, my eyes are itching. You have you've got a man and a woman, and they're balanced with an angel above them, right? And when you look at the motif of that, it's about finding harmony. It's about finding balance. It's about taking all of that energy that you have within you and finding a true outlet to make it truly work for you. There's something very special about this week for you, Sagittarius, and it looks like being able to manifest some sort of a dream, right? Something that you've hoped for or longed for in your life could very, very well make itself known to you this week. Or even the beginning steps where you step onto a path or you make a decision and you think, holy crap, you know, all that time I wanted something, and this is the steps that I knew it would take to get there. And this is where it starts to happen for you. Your insight card, you got the King of Pentacles. It's definitely happening for you this week. Why do I say that? The King of Pentacles is all about accomplishment, achievement, having something in the real physical, tangible world. And this is what's coming into your life because it's the insight card, right? This is what's behind the scenes. This is what's making itself known in your lifescape. And what's really, really exciting about that is, you know, this combination, right? It's absolutely beautiful, and it's asking you to focus that, to channel that energy and move forward with it. It really is up to you. And like I said, you're going to be exuding this. And then you've got the Pentacles there as well with the fire. Earth and fire bring my desire. Air feeds fire, right? And the Pentacles produces air, right? Earth, trees produce air. So you've got this really harmonious balance, but like I said, people are just going to receive you very, very well. You've got the magic this week, right? And how you use it is going to be up to you. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up for you. Take care, and I'll see you soon.